push it.
Wouldn't Corona be pronounced Corona because it's Spanish?
It's actually an American beer. It's just made in Mexico.
Ew.
Yeah.
You're what's the word?
Poser?
When you're
Fascist?
no.
Imperialistic?
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
What's it when you
Yup.
take when you appropriate? You're appropriating Mexican culture with that beer.
I just told you it's American.
Yeah, you're appropriating Mexican culture with a.
It says brewed and bottled by Cerveceria Modelo Mexico.
Oh, it's Modelo. Yeah, but Modelo's probably owned
It's
by fucking.
made in Mexico, but the company that owns it is American.
Made and bottled.
Just like
Well,
Budweiser.
Germany owns Budweiser.
Yeah, no, it's not Germany. It's Belgium,
Oh.
a country you forget about.
And Belgium is owned by Halliburton.
I mean, maybe. Like, what does Belgium have?
Can I have those
Waffles? Yes, please.
Beers? Do you want to
Chocolate?
go with a shot?
Yeah, why not?
Ah, cool. Fucking let's
Like,
light up.
honestly though, what is in Belgium?
Waffles, dipshit.
No, is there a
The
city?
Belgian dip?
Is there like a
Portuguese breakfast.
some sort of landmark? Anything? What does Belgium have? You know, like Netherlands
It's
has
just a small European country that has a lot.
Brussels.
Of... Brussels. Thank you.
Canals.
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 The battlefields of Flanders.
Oh, Ned,
The Belfry.
Nothing at all.
the Hunchback.
Nothing at all.
The Basilica of the Holy Blood.
Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Nothing at all. Ooh! I thought of something. I want to. Okay, I thought of this today because it was stupid. But I want to paint like a big like mural on my bathroom ceiling, like a big arty whatever, and call it the Cistern Chapel.
What?
Sounds
Cis
stupid.
turd?
The Cistern Chapel. How stupid that is because it's like a water thing.
Yeah.
I was driving today. I was like,
I thought you said cis turd.
that'd be fine too though.
Just a bunch of Mr. Hankies.
Cistern. But it's just God handing David a turd.
He's handing a Mr. Hanky to Mr. Hanky.
I think it's actually Adam, not David.
it's
Adam and
God.
Eve.
Good point.
David.
Yeah, I think I'm
'cause
parting.
Goliath?
I'm thinking of the other David.
Is there another David?
Michelangelo's David.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
Okay. Was it Michelangelo or was it?
That was
Michelangelo created the sculpture, the David.
and did the Sistine Chapel.
Yes.
Sistine?
Sistine.
I thought there was 16
Did he-
chapels.
did he
though.
do
No,
Sistine?
it's Sistine.
Was that
Sistine.
was that Michelangelo?
I've been
yeah.
there. Yes,
Pretty
it is.
sure it's
well,
Michelangelo.
The,
No,
the,
Da Vinci was the
the
fucking-
famous part of it is Michelangelo. But there's also
Michelangelo.
Excuse fucking me. I'm not saying it right.
there's other paintings along the walls too from other artists of the Renaissance.
Did you see the
You
obelisk?
could tell which one's Michelangelo.
were there?
did,
You know those dicks in it?
though. It's just like
he hid all those dicks in there. It's hilarious.
Just hidden dicks?
there's not hidden dicks. It's just
Yeah.
nude painting.
like Disney.
You know
hides
the
Mickey
famous
Mouse
like
everywhere?
leaves on the junk? That actually was never
created later.
original to those paintings or sculptures. It was added by some fucking
Prudes.
prudes,
Fucking-
some king. I don't even remember who it was. It was an English king or something.
Psh, King Dickhead. I don't know.
I have a micro penis. Paint over those penises so no one knows what a penis looks
If
like.
I'm ever president, I'm gonna make dildos over 4 inches illegal.
Like the knives.
It's a gravity dildo.
Hey, did you watch
so
the last
it's illegal in New
episode of The
York.
Boys?
No, I haven't.
You
seen-
haven't?
I haven't seen any of the boys.
I haven't seen a single
There's a dildo
episode.
Yes.
With people dying
So
from
you're
dildos.
brand new to this show?
No, I've seen the first 2 seasons.
Oh, okay,
I'm
sorry.
waiting because I got other stuff I'm going on. I'm very busy. I only have.
Well, we can't do a review then.
Who said we're doing a review?
It's on the list.
What, you want me to spoil it for you?
No.
No, Derek.
Then what are we reviewing? It's good.
Derek,
See ya.
we're expecting you to...
I just gave the review. It's good.
No, you have to... what's the word I'm looking for?
Jazz it up.
No, like...
It's really good.
Convince me to watch The Boys.
What? No, fuck you. Either watch it or don't.
yeah.
No? Is it better than Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I should be watching The
If
Boys.
you like gratuitous amounts
Oh,
of
so good.
Yes.
blood,
Yes.
fighting, death, superpowers,
Have you seen?
and penises.
You know I do.
There's more penises than boobs in that show.
Have you seen? Same with Euphoria. Have you seen? Invincible. Invincible. Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I have.
Okay, dude. If you like Invincible,
I do.
you'll love The Boys.
That's Robert Kirkman, the guy that did The Walking Dead originally. Same guy that did Invincible.
Well,
Okay.
this is Seth
Did you know
Rogen.
that?
No.
Seth Rogen did The Boys?
He's a producer. There's a group of them, but he's one of the producers.
I'm kind of like...
Don't
over
be a
Seth
dick about it.
It's
He's not in the show.
there's funny stuff, but it's not a comedy.
He doesn't laugh?
He's not in the show.
No, he's not in the show at all.
You do it with Seth Rogen.
One of the opening scenes from this season is this one guy can shrink down to micro sizes.
Goes in someone's anus?
No.
He goes into
We
his
explained this
male
last week,
lover's
didn't you?
urethra to pleasure him from the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And they do a bunch of coke
I've heard
together,
this.
and he sneezes inside the guy's urethra, and it blows him up to regular size, and just blows the other guy up. And then it just shows like this ragged top half of the guy, guts spilling out all over the floor. It's crazy.
Lane, would you like to sneeze in my urethra?
Anytime. Wait, the micro guy sneezed?
Yeah, and it made him like go full size, his regular size.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw a gif of that, and I was like, the fuck is this? And someone with the boys go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
A
explains
sperm
that.
whale gets basically shot through the heart with a speedboat in season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You want to go for a ride on a sperm whale?
Yeah,
No.
kind of.
You don't.
Well,
good.
how were the other good seasons?
Every season,
Did a dick
it gets
get blown
better and
off?
better.
In the other seasons?
What?
The first season's great. The second
Is there-
season's better. The third season's
I
fantastic.
feel like I've heard that this season, current one, is very political. More political than the other ones.
They are all political.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
I guess there's more like actual...
Parodies. I think what I heard is that there is a parody AOC in The Boys.
Yeah, there is.
The
yeah.
one with the powers? You
think
find
it's
out she
the
has
one-
them at the
I
end
think
of
that's
2.
her.
when the heads
I
are
mean,
popping.
shouldn't it be
It's
obvious?
been a while. Well, it's been a long time.
I thought this was a new
I don't
season.
know if she's an AO.
No, last
Nobody on there
season.
I've seen has been like, oh, Green New Deal and shit like that. But
Yeah. It's not super on the nose. It's
I
just
guess
like,
there's a little bit. I mean, there's one of the characters in this time. She is in Congress. But
it is pop. It was culturally culturally relevant. Let's put it
yes,
that way.
there's some. They make little comments here and there,
you wanna get
but
up
I
into
mean, nothing like outlandish.
Please.
To where you're like, oh, they're making fun of Trump or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Well, who
But they
doesn't?
make a
though?
lot. There's a lot of social commentary because the whole thing's almost a parody in a sense of social media getting attention online.
Good point. Yeah.
How whatever you do, you can't just go and save a person. You have to stop and pose for the picture so that you can get your ratings up.
It's like if it's basically if Disney actually managed superheroes. That's
Well,
that's
what the show's
it's
kind
like.
of about is literally a
This
company
sounds like
that
Kenobi.
has created superheroes in the hopes of selling them to the military to help with wars, and they also actively manage their careers. So, like, everything they do gets turned into a fucking movie. There's always different origins. If a superhero fucks up, there's a rebranding. And it's just way over the top on that part.
Well, I
but
mean-
it's also like exactly what happens today.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Isn't
Yeah.
that kind of what movie stars go through? Or
Yeah,
musicians
so it's
in a
like
way?
all that same shit that you have now in entertainment applied to superheroes.
I've heard it's a
guess I-
modern Watchmen, essentially. Because
Yeah,
the
it's
Watchmen
kinda
was from
like
the
Watchmen,
80s.
but-
You know, so that's like fucking 40 years ago already.
No.
It's-
I wouldn't put it that way. No.
No?
No. Watchmen is more
It was very much about superhumans being like humans, you know?
Yeah,
like,
but there
their
wasn't-
problems and the things they deal with.
Yeah, it's like that in a sense, but
kind of but
as far as like storylines and motivations, like these are most of the superheroes are just a bunch of spoiled fucking assholes that just go around fucking other people's lives over.
So,
so without spoiling too much of it though, it shows like
thank you.
like the main character is basically Superman, but he has to, he's a fucked up individual. He's psychologically.
He was never
fucked.
born.
Dr.
He came
Manhattan?
out of a test tube,
Yeah, so Superman,
and he was raised in
Literally,
labs
he
his entire
flies.
life.
Does he have a blue dick?
No,
he flies.
What's his dick look like?
he has
though?
laser eyes. He flies. Super strength. Super hearing.
Exactly.
X-ray
He's-
vision.
He is basically
Okay,
Superman.
okay.
His name's Homelander. Okay, he has an American flag cape, of course.
That sounds like Captain America then.
Kind of like Superman in a Captain America outfit.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, except without the morals. And the
So he's like the guy,
The first
agent or whatever.
2 seasons and so far into the third is literally him spiraling out of control and everything else that revolves around his spiraling out of control.
All right.
remember the alternate universe, Justice League.
I don't.
Remember that?
No.
Okay.
Cartoon?
Yeah. Have you?
Nope.
Okay. Have you seen Red Sun?
Bizarro World?
No.
No, but I know of it.
So Red Sun is where Clark Kent is raised
As a Russian.
as a Russian, and then he turns and he like spirals into absolute
A commie?
totalitarianism
Yeah.
of like crimes can't happen if you can't commit crimes, and he basically like lobotomizes everybody and like it makes his this utopia.
Jesus.
I was like, oh, Russian Superman. Like, oh my god! After an hour into it, like what the fuck?
The Boys is pretty dark. I mean, there's
it's very dark.
fucked up shit that
Holy
happens.
It's a thinker. Makes you think about it a little bit or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, one of the main characters,
Butcher.
yeah, so he's married, and then Homelander basically kidnaps and rapes his wife.
No, no, but also that's
what happens.
But that's a big, kind of, but it's also a big part of the story. That
I like
it's
rape.
It's a giveaway.
Well, I'm not
It's a
giving away too
spoiler.
muess because that's something they talk about right up front. Now,
it is.
what comes of everything out of that, that's a reveal.
Good point. Okay. Well, anyway, I gotta stop talking about it because I want to keep talking.
So,
about it. Okay, what else we got?
Let's talk about another show that I have not seen. Is The Boys better than Stranger Things? Because they're both going on right now.
Do you like apples? Or do you like oranges? What the
Well,
fuck?
but which is better?
you cannot make that
I would
comparison.
say
Which
as far
one is
as,
keeping
like,
you up at night?
Shows have their peaks and valleys. The Boys, for me, is pretty consistently high.
Okay.
Stranger Things, I think, has more valleys.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
I've
I've
heard
heard-
that their valleys are absolutely
I've heard they're-
horrible, but
they're-
they have more valleys than The Boys.
I've heard the first season's like amazing. They should have ended it, and it's all kind of been going downhill. Except
Yeah.
maybe it's going back up
But
now.
then the new season. Oh my
Well,
god.
the writers for Stranger Things, they wrote out, for the most part, the entire story arc before they ever filmed anything in season 1. So everything's very homogenous, and then as seasons progress,
Stranger
you start
Things.
finding these little Easter eggs in previous seasons.
Which should I watch first? Because I haven't seen either of them.
Have
How
you seen
about
Stranger Things from the beginning? At all?
None of it. I haven't seen
okay.
neither
Well,
season
one of them is
of
a
anything.
significantly more time investment. Stranger Things is 4 seasons, 8 hours per season at least.
Okay.
The Boys is 3 seasons at.
They're like 8 episodes, and they're
yeah.
about, 50 minutes or so an episode?
Yeah, I thought they were both like hour-long
With
episodes.
Stranger
Things gets long in season 4, and maybe a little bit in season 3.
I
but
heard the ending is like movies. They're putting movies out.
they're
for
like
the final-
miniature movies.
Yeah,
They're all like
second,
an hour
No,
and a half.
episodes that haven't come out for
the
Stranger
second
Things.
part of season 4 is going to be 2 long episodes, which I'm like so psyched for.
That's
Because
it. That sounds like a
Volume
Game
1
of
and
Thrones.
Volume 2. There's no second
the
part.
stuff they dropped, like
Being semantically correct.
yeah, the big reveal at the end of season 4, part 1, was like fucking
Volume.
yeah.
I'm okay with that because I'm
Yeah.
just like I'm interested in that kind of storytelling where it's like you just get a movie every month. You know,
have to say, but
tell
I
the
have to
story.
say though, Stranger Things has a lot of filler, a lot of fat, a lot of like
Episodes that don't go
These
anywhere.
episodes don't need to be an hour long. The stuff that gets done could be done in a half hour. I can't name a specific, but I mean, I'm just like
Season 2 and season
so
3 have moments
much.
like that.
Should I wait for a
season 3
fan
finishes
cut?
very strong. And then season 4 has just been fucking kick-ass.
And it's the final season, right? It's
No,
like,
they're
it's
going to have
over-
one more season.
another season.
Wait, so season 4, part 2 plus, and then season 5.
We'll have season 5. It'll be the
Awesome.
last season.
Okay, good, because what they've done now, I'm like, I want more. Oh, because after
Aren't-
season 2, I was like, stop.
Aren't these kids getting really old now?
Yeah, they're in high school now.
But they've been progressing. And it's not like they're still in junior high.
So they're gonna be.
Like, some of them are going off to college and shit.
So they're going to be in college in this final.
Probably.
They're going to be
No,
adults.
no.
Probably. It's
The-
more like
the-
Harry
the
Potter.
older-
they've grown up.
the youngest
older-
kids are still, they're just now getting in high school.
Yeah. But, and they don't rely on the nostalgia as much as they did in the earlier seasons.
What? That
I mean,
hit
kind
from
of,
1986 is now charting again.
Well, that's just music. I was saying, like,
Which
they
song?
really pushed that whole 80s nostalgia. That's what made
Well,
it so
I mean, they
popular.
still have the 80s nostalgia, but I think it's so baked in now that
song?
people aren't so, like, craved by it.
What song?
Praised, I should say.
One of those Coronas. Excuse me.
Fucking yelling. Derek, give John a Corona.
Oh,
Corona?
What song was trending?
That
from
by Kate
Stranger
Bush or something like that?
Kate
yeah, I don't know
Bush?
the name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Running
but
up a
it's
hill or something?
It's catchy as fuck, though.
Running on empty.
Not that song.
Now I gotta bend over. I feel like I got the fart right. What shit?
So
It's called Running Up That Hill.
By who?
Kate Bush.
Kate Bush.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is either.
That's great though. A song
Yeah.
from the '80s can like resurface in a TV show.
Well, what fucked me
All
up was
for
like
it.
I'm trying to go to sleep. I got the song, like the tune stuck in my head, but I don't know what the fuck it is or what
The
it's
theme
from.
song?
No, this Kate Bush song, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I watch the episode, and I'm like, where have I heard this before? Like, this weird like.
So I got a question now. Let's take it to Star Wars.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the new Kenobi theme song?
I don't.
There's a new theme song?
John Williams came
it's
back
okay.
to score a theme song
It's
for
okay.
him.
I need to watch it again.
It's not even memorable.
Yeah, it's
That-
not
that's the-
Mandalorian.
I
that's
don't
for sure.
remember it.
Yeah, it's not Mandalorian at all. Or Boba
As-
Fett was even catchier.
As much as I like John
honestly.
Williams, because and I gotta appreciate him,
He's 90.
he's had his run. The guy that did Mandalorian, he's also a Grammy Award winning composer as well.
Yeah, and is in his prime.
And it's
you
so
know?
good.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you heard the lo-fi remix of the Mandalorian theme?
Oh, I've heard a lot of
it's so
different
cool.
remixes from it. There's a nice 80s synth one that I really like of it.
Yeah,
I like
but-
the one with the guy on YouTube who put words to it.
What does he do?
I don't even remember. It's been a while since I've watched it. We watched it together before.
It was like meow meow meow.
Mandalorian.
No, it's kind of funny. He kind of makes fun of it all. So he's like,
Yeah,
it almost becomes a parody of a parody sort of thing.
which is what Star Wars is at this point, right?
There's a YouTube channel that's shorts.
Star Wars is just parodying Spaceballs, I think, at this point.
There's a YouTube Shorts channel that has a jazz version of the Mandalorian theme.
Ah.
Now I watched this video like 20 times. I'm like, what is this fucking song? It was so good. I couldn't like picture, place it. I go, oh yeah, fucking duh. I love the Mandalorian theme.
That's my ringtone.
I love it. I know.
So,
Yeah.
but that's sad though that John Williams kind of is fucking up the Kenobi theme song because that should have been that's been the highlight of Star Wars lately is the music.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, yeah, but only 2 series.
Yeah, but the rest of the Boba Fett sucked. The only good thing was the music.
I didn't think it sucked.
It sucked.
And it turns into the Mandalorian.
It didn't suck.
did.
It
Two
just
and a half
didn't.
episodes.
It didn't have. It didn't do. It didn't. Yeah, it may have.
It
some.
didn't satisfy all my
So
itches.
also, here's the thing
Yeah.
though. They brought John Williams back for Kenobi and then never used the Imperial March. I'm Tucker Carlson.
Oh shit! I haven't. I think.
Honestly, why did they not have Vader's theme?
I think.
While
I think
he's
I.
fucking.
I think I heard it, but it was like kind of
nope.
differently
Not
paced.
the Imperial March.
No, but like a different. I know what the fucking Imperial March is. Oh, okay. Have you guys seen the new James Bond yet?
No.
Okay, is No Time to Die?
Yeah.
It's on Amazon. Very good. Very good.
Because
I
It came
cried.
out last year.
that's
didn't
kind of bullshit. Because I have not heard anyone say that.
No shit, dude.
What's its score on
I don't know,
Rotten
but dude,
Tomatoes?
like I was like tearing up. It was so good.
Have you seen Maverick yet?
No, we talked. No,
I know.
but there's a part where he's shooting, but you know, like down, 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 right? But it's like down, 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 down. You know, it's like a different
Drop D or something?
paced theme. So that's what I'm saying is I think I've heard the Imperial March, but it's a different pace and arrangement. It's there, but subtle. I swear I've heard it in the show.
Well, I think that's what I heard about the
Or maybe it's just in my head.
Kenobi's theme is that it was like the original Force theme kind of remixed because that was originally Kenobi's theme in A New Hope, but Star Wars back in the day,
Yeah.
you know, and then he reworked it into just the Force
Yeah.
theme. So I don't know. I think John Williams is the
Obviously.
best
No
composer
shit, dude.
ever to exist.
Absolutely, but
Jaws would not be as good without him.
True.
Star Wars wouldn't even be as big
No.
without.
I would say now I'm not. I don't know. You might fight me. I think I prefer Howard Shore's music over
Who's Howard Shore
Hobbit, Lord of the Rings.
as the best soundtrack ever?
Not ever, but like
The Hobbit or
like,
Lord of the Rings?
No, he did all those.
Oh, okay.
I guess not the Hobbit. Yeah, Howard Shore has done a lot of fantasy music, and it's really fucking
Okay,
good.
I mean, and I will tell you this: I do like. There's like a Shire theme song.
Yeah.
That I really like that one. I like because I listen to that when I water my plants. But
Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou?
it's nothing like
I can't- I'm
John
fucking that
Williams. And Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is just a fucking soundtrack. That's not a score.
Yeah, that's just music. I don't know. I mean, John Williams, Howard
Great
Shore,
soundtrack. Not as good as Forrest Gump, but
Forrest Gump.
Viet fucking Nam.
Do you want to hear the Mandalorian song if it had lyrics?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is it just a fart? You just play the fart game?
Sounded like you farted.
I have it queued up.
Point at the clip.
Commando Lorian in Star Wars Western. Here's a man in a Beskar suit who's a walking armory, bounty hunting to just make do in the gig economy. His name is on the show, but we know the stars, but the rules adorable and green turned out to be a tiny cash machine.
That's fucking funny. The video's good too. Somebody look that up.
I know Lane's seen it. He might recognize it if he sees it.
I remember it now that you've played it. Or
Wait. But the most important part about Kenobi is the fifth episode, and Vader finally fucking Vader, and he ripped that fucking starship out, and just stopped it, ripped it up. I'm like, fucking yes. And then the second one took off. I'm like, do it again. What the fuck?
How'd you like what they were doing with
like
the flashbacks between the fight?
Yes,
between...
perfect. Yeah.
As soon as the episode started, I sat up and was like, oh my god. Here we go.
Yeah.
Even though he looked 45 years old.
I love that. I like that didn't de-age him. When you think of your friends from back in the day, do you picture them as being young or do you picture them as in now? Like when you guys talk about back in college when you were blowing each other,
point.
do you picture blowing him now? Or
I
blowing him as a
can picture
19-year-old?
Derek with his long hair, fucking snotting snot rockets right out of his nose. Like there's mental images fucking seared into my
You
brain.
just McConaughey back in college? All right.
We all were though.
You can't all be McConaughey. You can't all be McConaughey. Then no one's McConaughey.
Be pretty cool if you were.
Yeah, whenever we saw each other on campus, we'd always be like, McConaughey!
But I like that back and forth they did. But it was also it seemed a bit heavy-handed.
Who are you talking about now?
It was a metaphor.
Oh, the flashback.
The duel and the flashback duel thing. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. I loved the way they did that, and I loved how Hayden Christensen was just Hayden Christensen. Like I'm sure he got de-aged a bit in CGI, but didn't look like a fake 19-year-old.
He didn't look like it at all.
I thought it looked like they was a little. I thought it looked like they both were a little bit.
He didn't sound like it either. He sounded like he's been smoking for 10 years since this things came out.
I like that but it also kind of goes into but that's who he's fighting now. If Anakin were an adult, that's who he's fighting now. And I was like,
you know what I thought would have been really dope?
At
At one point, he would have flashed Vader standing there, looking at him, or flashed a burnt corpse, with phantom limbs and shit, Kenobi. Or you hear the "I hate you." I wanted this series to be dark. I wanted it to go to the deeps of Kenobi's fucking brain, he fucking sliced his best friend in half. Not in half, but that's what he did to Maul.
Have you seen the meme going around where it says, "I am what you made me"? I thought I made you shorter.
Oh, nice. I have not seen that. But I mean, honestly, this should be effective. Even Reva said that, are you sure you want to kill him? Was that in this last episode? Yeah. And honestly, and that should be weighing on him because it's kind of true. He's like, oh, do I want to kill him? I mean, and I was really actually hoping that at some point they would explain why Kenobi knows he's going to become a ghost when Vader strikes him down.
Well, you still have more episodes left.
One episode.
More episodes. We have one episode.
So Qui-Gon's coming.
Qui-Gon has to be in this final episode, yes. And you know what I'm really upset about,
you're going to shove that mic up your asshole.
They had the opportunity for fucking Kenobi to take the aggressive stance. Fucking lightsaber back by his ear or whatever, but they didn't. They kept him in his defensive stance. I think it's just in front of him, which is Kenobi. That's his lightsaber tactic or whatever.
Yeah, he changed his form from 4 to 1,
only to fight Grievous essentially.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that
he's not
that guy anymore.
Yeah, but to fight Vader, you have to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. He thought he already killed this guy.
Are they going to fight again in this final episode?
God, I hope so. Fuck.
What if they don't?
Well, they don't.
Okay, so let's make some predictions for this final episode.
This season will end.
Good call. Well, are we getting a second
Yeah,
season?
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised if Qui-Gon doesn't come.
Yeah, second season has already been.
No, dude. That's
like,
Chekhov's
they started
fucking. That's Chekhov's Qui-Gon right there. Chekhov's gun. You introduce a gun to the series, you have to make that gun go off.
But they never introduced Qui-Gon to the series.
They've talked about Qui-Gon.
Yeah,
They
but
talked
they-
about him in the prequel flashback, and then he's reached out to him multiple times.
He said master.
He said.
He's a few times.
Nah, not in the.
Did he say master or did he say
He says
Qui-Gon?
master.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he could have been talking about Yoda.
But they literally showed Qui-Gon at the beginning, and they showed Yoda saying, reaching out to your master, Qui-Gon, or whatever.
They do tease it in that little recap thing of the first episode.
True.
Yes. If he does not show up in this final season. Or
Lane's
episode,
gonna rip his dick off.
I might.
I'll watch it. Live stream it.
Yeah, alright.
I'll do it for you. It'll be real slow,
Yeah.
but it'll get done.
You call that ripping off? Yeah. Well, I do that every night.
I'm ripping myself off.
Okay, enough nerd shit here. Okay, what else we got here? Because I can talk about Kenobi till the fucking.
Well, a
Cows go blue in the
GOP
face.
House candidate supports Hitler.
What?
Was a whole fucking surprise.
I heard you mention that earlier. Who is it?
Yeah,
See, Hitler was a
GOP
problem-
candidate
Wait a second,
Carl
wait a
Palladino.
second. Wait, is this a candidate or a representative? Is he?
Candidate.
Well, he's dead. Not Hitler. I'm sorry. I
So
thought we were
some
talking
guy
Hitler.
running for the House of
running
Congress.
for GOP. Yeah, running for Congress.
In what state?
He called
Georgia?
Will you let me read it? I'll tell you this information. God damn it!
I love when America's mad. God damn, it's so funny.
I've been trying to get to these things he's asking me.
I know. I like to fucking prod too much.
All right. Republican House candidate Carl Palladino praises Nazi leader Adolf Hitler's ability to rouse the crowds and declared Hitler the kind of leader we need today.
Jesus Christ.
In an interview from February 2021, so like over a year ago, on a radio station in Buffalo, New York. So I think he's running from New York.
Must be in New York.
Must be in New York.
He's a businessman and a leading GOP figure in New York State who has the party's gubernatorial nominee in 2010 and is running for the Republican nomination to replace retiring Representative Chris Jacobs, also Republican of New York. How do you feel about that?
I feel like he's a fucking moron.
I feel like he won't win.
First
Did
off-
Trump endorse him?
He's not wrong.
Probably.
First off, he's not wrong.
About
Hitler
what?
did. Okay.
Well,
he got
he's not
people
saying
worked
that
up.
Hitler did great
was
things. What were you gonna finish the sentence?
Good orator or whatever, and a leader of sorts.
Wait.
He's saying that we need someone like Hitler.
So what are you saying that he's not wrong?
No, he's not wrong in the fact that Hitler got people worked up because they worked people up into a fucking world war.
So did Trump. Trump got people worked up into a fucking insurrection.
Yeah, so that's why I'm curious. He says that because he's already got it with Trump.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah.
What's this
also,
guy's name again? Sorry for the third time.
Carl Palladino.
Sounds Italian.
It definitely is Italian. It's New York.
Which means halfway through this, he's going to flip sides. That's for
Elise
the World
Stefanik,
War
she's
II.
the third-ranking position in the GOP House leadership. She was told about his quote. She said that people are taking it out of context.
So for a bit of World War II context, halfway through the war, Italy flipped sides because they go, oh, fuck.
Oh fuck, we've backed the wrong person.
I tell you what, though,
That's Mussolini.
Hitler did have some good ideas and was, I mean, I kind of...
What were his ideas?
Can you tell me the good
he had
ideas
some
that
good
Hitler
ideas,
had?
and I put those ideas...
Tell us what you think were the good
Yeah,
ideas.
so I put them into practice every day.
What?
Hitler's good ideas.
The painting?
Very consistent dog training. You have to be present and aware of what you're doing with your dog, and it has to be consistent. You can't let anyone else detrain your dog. That's why Hitler had great ideas about dog training.
Sorry, you cut out there for a second. We're just gonna assume you're talking about dogs.
No, seriously, like he would
Bitches?
he would leave meetings to train Blondie, his dog.
The German Shepherd.
Yeah, the German Shepherd's dog was Blondie.
They also believed in aliens.
Oh yeah, dude, Hitler, dude, God, the Nazi stuff is so interesting.
Do you think the Nazis found an alien
the
spaceship?
best part of Nazism? Hitler was literally trained by a guy that claimed he was mandated by Satan to train Hitler.
Shit.
What?
And then
awesome.
Hitler had the guy killed.
Huh.
He taught him how to be a better orator, how to stir emotions in people, how to speak in public.
What's an orator for the people that don't know?
Orator is a guy who talks
a
good.
public speaker.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I was just making sure I knew what you
Oh,
were
the
talking
people,
about.
sure, yeah, the
The
people.
listeners.
Yeah, right, sitting right there, yeah.
Yeah, the
didn't know
people
what
that are
orator
listening.
meant.
Orator.
orator.
Hitler himself even said that he fought in World War I, and he was in a what the hell do you call it?
Foxhole,
basically.
Trench.
Got hit with mustard gas.
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
died. He barely escaped, but he did inhale some and had to be hospitalized for a bit. But he said right before the canister or whatever hit, he heard a voice in his head telling him to get out. And then he started running out of there, and right when he's getting out, he gets hit, and yeah, he survives.
Hitler was into some fucking esoteric shit.
But Jordan Peele wasn't even alive then, so I don't believe it at all. Get out.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Stupid reference. I'm sorry.
It's there.
I'm sorry. It's a stupid reference. I've had too many of these shots.
I mean, what do you make of like the Hitler and Nazis taking the swastika as their symbol?
Because it looks cool.
A Tibetan fucking peace symbol.
I think it was a symbol of luck.
Hindu. It's Hinduism. It's in Hinduism. Tibet. It's in Native American stuff. It's all over the place.
And isn't
because
that crazy,
it looks
though?
fucking cool.
Because there's this one symbol that like is all over the world.
Yeah.
What's with that?
It's just a geometric shape.
It goes back to Atlantis, though.
It goes back to
shared symbolism, a one world religion, 12,000 years ago. They got wiped out. And Hitler was just trying to bring it back.
Cite your sources, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, Plato talked about Atlantis.
Well, do you want this? Because I'm going to take mine.
I'm going to take a shot, Derek.
All right,
Derek, what are you doing?
I don't want to make you... I don't want to give you...
Taking a shot?
Well,
Okay.
Derek, I don't want to give you whiskey dick.
His dick is whiskey.
Once you pick it up, you can't put it down? Like
That's-
whiskey throttle? You know, talk whiskey throttle?
I
with
don't
bikes?
know that.
Oh, motorcycles. Yeah, that's a big issue. That's a lot of crashes happen with whiskey throttle. They call it whiskey throttle because once you pick up the bottle, you can't put it down. Once you start turning the throttle, you're holding on to it.
It's hard
because
to
it's part of the
go forward.
Yeah, it's called So that's how you lose control is because
Whiskey handle? Is that what you said?
whiskey throttle.
Throttle.
Yeah, I mean it's hell. I still fucking do it, and I've been riding for a long time.
I've seen people crash their motorcycles, and they're like, "I just couldn't let go." And you're like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because the throttle is the handlebar, which is like a pretty fatal flaw of motorcycles, but also, how the fuck else are you gonna?
Is there a solution to that?
ATVs have the thumb throttle.
So you have to hold that down and twist.
I've done it for fun.
That's only with clutches, though, right?
No, it's just a throttle. So instead of a twisting action, it's a thumb action.
Yeah.
I've tried it just for kicks. I've put a thumb throttle on my dirt bike just to see what would happen, and it's fucking nightmare because you have to hold it like suicide grip. You can't grip the thing. You have to grip with this, like with your fingers, not your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's a fucking disaster. So anyway, whiskey dick? I can't put his dick down.
No, we
That's
don't
what
care
I'm
about that. Where'd you get your motorcycle license at? Can I get a beer, Derek? Where'd you get your motorcycle license at?
Norfolk, Nebraska.
What year was it?
2007. The test included a written portion, which was at a computer. It took me 10 minutes. And the driven portion where I took 4 right turns.
4 right turns and it was over.
And I got my license.
Are you not an ambi-turner?
I can't turn left, man.
Was it just like some guy in a parking lot watching you turn left 4
times? No,
times?
it's fucked up, though. It was really weird.
Right?
Because I was on my bike, and he gave me this radio comm, like this big, gigantic speaker I clipped to my jacket, my leather jacket.
All right.
And he's in a car behind me. He goes, turn left, turn right, turn right, turn right.
And you're
left,
done.
back in the parking lot.
So
okay.
was there a bunch of people in your class or something?
No, it was a class. It was just a driver's test.
You didn't even take a class to do it?
No,
You just went and did it or whatever?
Yeah.
All right. Derek, you want to sign up for a class?
Possibly.
Because I
don't
want to.
have a bike.
Oh, I heard about that. You want to get a bike, don't you?
Yeah.
A bike or a house? Which one do you
Chop
want?
off.
Both. A bike.
If you want to get used to it, come to my place. I got the mini bike. You
Well,
get used to.
I want to get a license before I get used to it.
Shut up. No, asshole. How are you gonna test if you're not used to it?
They have bikes at the
They
classes
make you
take.
test. Yeah, they make you they ride a bike to test.
No,
to fucking
I'm saying come to my
pass.
house. I'll put you on the mini bike. Get used to it. And I'll put you on a big
I've
bike.
rode a fucking mini bike before.
And I'll put you on a big bike.
All right. Now we're talking.
Get used to that. That way you can just go take the test. That way you don't have to go through the class.
All right.
Just go take the
I
test.
see what you're saying.
Instead of going through the fucking
Okay.
8-hour class.
You
Unless
can
you want to. Hey, fuck, whatever.
I mean,
I think you get a discount on your insurance for taking the class.
I just think it'd be fucking fun.
really? I've never heard that
it's
before. I've heard it's only like 3 days.
2 bike and shit.
It's like a Thursday, Friday, and a
you know,
Saturday.
it'd be
What are you
2
going to
days.
get for a
I think it's
bike?
I know
Thursday,
a lot of people
Friday.
have done it.
I want a dirt bike for sure.
No, for a street bike. What do you want for a street bike?
I don't want a street bike.
I want a Honda Shadow Spirit.
I don't want to drive on Omaha streets.
Then why are you going to get a license?
To get a dirt bike, man.
You don't need a license for a dirt bike.
Not if you're not driving it on the street.
Well, there's some dirt bikes you can ride on streets, though.
Yes, there's street
hybrids
legal
and
dirt
shit.
bikes.
Yes.
You just said you don't want to ride the street.
Well, okay, so let me explain. I don't want to drive on Omaha streets. I
What
will
about
go out to the
Papillion?
country and drive streets. Papillion's country enough, maybe.
No,
not really country.
no.
Well, not now, but like right on the edge of the country.
Well, if you
take
just
Papillion
gonna
down
go
to
run
Plattsmouth
dirt
or
roads, you
whatever.
don't need a fucking license for that. Just run.
Yeah, you don't need a fucking
You're not
license
gonna get caught.
to drive your 4-wheeler on a fucking city street either.
Well, that's illegal.
Yeah, until you don't get caught.
Yeah, say so you don't need a
You're going to
license.
take it out of a dirt road. You know what's going to happen without a license? Cops going to pull you over like, yeah, I've been listening to the show.
Trash Talk Omaha, right? It's not on your fucking license plate.
What a butt fuck, yeah.
Oh,
Some asshole
know-
on that show says you like to get butt fucked, and I take his word for it.
it's gonna know like we appreciate our listeners. out
Here's
there.
bar soap.
Lane likes
Hold
to get
on
butt
to it.
fucked.
Go ahead and email us at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com and I'll tell you where I'm riding my dirt bike at, so you can find us.
Also, I got a bike for you if you want a bike.
I'll need a bike at some point.
Because the market is fucked right now, but I'll give you a deal because
which
I have too many
market
bikes.
isn't fucked? Is that a topic?
So I have too many bikes for it. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, that's my next topic. The markets are fucked.
You wrote that? Inflation and shit?
I'm
Honestly,
typing
though,
it right now.
isn't it bad as fuck right now? Is it getting worse?
Lego is putting up their prices, but they're also building a new facility in, God, where was
cares
it?
about Lego?
In America. But it's going to help them with the supply chain issues so they can lower the prices.
Jared, do you think you're gonna have to like sell some of your Legos to pay for more Legos?
No.
Well,
I'm not that desperate.
people are fucking.
I'd rather suck a dick than sell my Legos.
Other people are desperate though because of inflation. They can't.
If people are
afford-
desperate enough to buy Legos from me, maybe I'd sell it to them.
Yeah.
No one's buying Legos because
my
they
God,
can't
yeah.
afford food. Inflation.
You can
dude.
make a really nice food with Legos.
a fake
You
turkey.
can't eat it, but
Fa-
it'll look nice.
I'd like to see that nice little turkey Lego. You know, full like Thanksgiving.
Hey, my
dinner
niece,
of
she made a big
Legos.
banana out of Legos, out of those bonus sets that came with the AT-AT. Yeah, that.
I do have to say though, every time I fill up my truck, it costs me $100 to fill up my truck.
Yeah, same.
It's getting worse.
Every time I fill up my truck, I go, I might just sell this fucking business, or just just liquidate because it's like it's becoming getting to the point where, I mean,
No, you gotta-
overhead is extreme now.
Well,
It's
you just
like,
have to raise your own
fuck.
prices, man.
I did.
Okay.
And it's still like, what the fuck, you know? I mean, I'm spending, $200, $300 a week to fucking drive around. It's like, Jesus Christ. I just,
Really?
it's getting to the point where it doesn't, it just, it's a luxury service
Is
to begin
it
with.
worth driving there to
Exactly. I got a guy in Council Bluffs who hit me up. I go, I come out to you if you get more customers because I can't just go out to Council Bluffs for one fucking guy.
Get your neighbor. Let me watch your neighbors.
He got somebody else sign up. Great, that's 2 people. I can make that work in the route. Then another guy signed up. Great. Well, he's quarterly, so I'm only out there every 3 months. This guy, then the first guy moved. The second person that signed up was on vacation this week, and it just happened to coincide with the quarterly cleaning of this other guy. So for $15, because it was the old price, I had to drive all the fucking way. I also had to go over that fucking toll bridge in Bellevue. Fuck
I had to
that
go to
bridge.
Council Bluffs too
Fuck.
yesterday.
You went over the toll bridge?
Yeah, because I had a cleaning in Bellevue, and the bridge was like literally like the next block.
Why drive all
But I
the
didn't
way
know
up
it was the toll bridge until I got there. I go, fuck.
I have actually never gone over that toll bridge for that reason right there.
I mean, it's a fucking $1.
It's $1 now?
$1.
It used to be like a quarter or
yeah,
something.
I remember it being 50 cents, and I turned around.
That
being
bridge
like,
has been paid for a million times over.
I'm
Why are
gonna
they
go.
still charging?
I'm going back to Omaha. I'm going across the fucking city.
And of course, the whole time going over the bridge going, fuck, I need to buy a bridge. How do I buy a bridge?
How do you buy a highway and put a fucking toll on it?
I don't know. A lot of money.
Dude, honestly, this has been my thought for a long time now. I-80 in Omaha should be a toll road. You should have to pay a fucking toll to drive on I-80, and you would never see an accident on it again.
Dude, I was just told last night, I was talking about
Wouldn't it be
Potholes
dope?
on it.
the between 42nd and 72nd, there are like fucking foot deep potholes on 80.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
For sure.
This is a federal highway.
Going westbound and shit, right? You're talking? Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I got my trailer. I'm just dodging shit with my fucking...
It's too fucking packed. There's too many fucking people on the interstate at rush hour, you know? And that's when the toll could be even. 3 to 6. Well, there's a toll on the interstate.
You can also solve traffic by having a good, public transit infrastructure, which we don't have. We never will have.
Well, that's nationwide.
Because we are... in Omaha, you can't, No. It's my car. I have the freedom to sit in traffic. It's my freedoms. You can't... No one's going to... Remember the Metro?
We have the worst traffic, though, because it literally... you stop and go. Stop and go,
First off,
you don't even get to sit in your car for, like, a minute.
First off, Omaha traffic is nothing compared to other major cities.
That's what I'm saying. It's the worst because it's dumb. It's just like...
Yeah. But remember...
Wasting gas.
We got a bunch of fucking idiots driving around out there.
Is that
yeah, I'm one of them.
Is that... wasn't there supposed to be a light rail up and down Dodge?
Oh, yeah, that's like 5 years out.
Well, there's some negotiating the streetcar, which I think is Farnham.
No. I don't know the path, but there is...
They're talking about it on the local
there is a rail happening from downtown to...
They're talking about
Blackstone to Dundee. No, not to Lincoln.
They're talking about putting a rail from Omaha to Lincoln. It's been talked about.
They also talked about...
It's not going to happen for a long time, if it ever happens, but it's being talked about.
They've also talked about flooding Ashland again, making the lake, like they were going to do 20 years ago.
And it's not a light rail, it's just a rail car.
Remember that a couple years ago? 20 years ago?
Flood what?
They want to make a giant lake between Omaha and Lincoln.
They're still talking about doing that because have you heard what's happening?
No.
The water...
Omaha public libraries are looking to become privatized because some of the rich people in Omaha don't like having the libraries near their homes. So now they are making bids. They're having a meeting tonight about it to privatize Omaha libraries as well as the public ponds and lakes in Omaha as well. Which now people are claiming that talk about the lake outside of Omaha is like the bone to the public. Like, we're going to take everything away from you as far as public stuff goes, and you can just have this piece of shit lake over here.
Well, my thought about the lake
won't happen.
First off, that'd be fucking sweet to
There's
have a giant lake nearby.
No.
But the amount of farmland you're taking away and the cost of relocating all those people...
Not even just that.
...is not even going to be close to what you're going to make back in tourist shit for the next...
They had the chance in the 30s. That's when the time was to do this, was in the 30s, when you could flood people out and they would fucking move into the hills and be fine. But it's too late now because Schramm and Mahoney have this big plan of like connecting their parks together along the Platte River between Omaha and Lincoln. So there's no way they're going to flood that shit now.
They're talking like really seriously about it.
No, it's not. There's no way it's going to happen.
Oh, no,
Schramm and Mahoney are like already building shit.
I think
because the safari is in there too.
Oh, yeah.
If you've ever been on the safari out there by Mahoney.
Tigers can swim. I think it's a red herring.
It's a streetcar they're talking about putting in Farnham, and they're getting real serious about it right now.
That's a done deal.
It's just from midtown to downtown.
The streetcar or the lake?
The streetcar is happening.
Yeah, the streetcar, fine.
The streetcar has been voted on and is... I mean, honestly, we had a streetcar in the 1900s, and they got rid of it. There was a streetcar from downtown to Dundee.
Yeah, there were streetcars fucking everywhere. But here, tell you what, though. If I had an option, just quick, just
go for it.
For my own, what's the word I'm looking for? Convenience. If I could drive my truck from my house to I-80 on 42nd Street, and there was a parking lot,
you can,
and I could jump on a fucking train. That train takes me straight down to CHI. I would absolutely do that. Because one, parking, congestion, getting out of fucking work. I can sit on a train. It's fine.
You're talking more like a subway, though. That's what you're talking.
No, I'm just talking about transit of, a light rail or something. If there was a stop that I know exactly when it shows up at, 7:32 in the morning, I'll be right there. Boom. I got my backpack for work already. All I got to do is just get on this train and fuck around on my phone for 20 minutes on the way down to CHI. And then I walk to CHI. No problem.
That would be dope.
That's great. That'd
be dope. There's no room for that.
Exactly, because who the fuck else is going downtown? No one goes downtown anymore.
Everyone goes downtown.
No, they don't go to like centralized locations.
They work downtown.
That's my point. No, by saying centralized locations, because everything's so spread out in Omaha. Say there is a light rail down I-80, down Dodge, down Sorensen, You know, just all
When you
coming
say
down.
light rail, what do you mean? A streetcar.
No,
Public transit vehicle.
a big fucking train.
Monorail.
I'm finding nothing about that. Searching for it for Omaha.
Monorail.
The only thing is the streetcar for
Monorail.
Farnham.
Really? Because I mean, they talked about a fucking a monorail. Monorail.
Pick your rail and
in
stick
that-
with it.
In that loop, the 480 I-80.
That's
680
always
loop.
been hypothetical. They've never
Right.
voted on that.
But I'm saying if there was that option,
dope.
I would do it.
I would rather have like more
it's
of a
not, so?
pulley system, a rail. Imagine like some treads you pull into with your vehicle, and it fucking takes you downtown.
So it's a really long car wash.
Essentially. But wouldn't that be dope?
Yeah, but or you could just get on a fucking train and go downtown. And you get a bike, a scooter.
But that's the thing. That's the
Walk
problem with
your ass
Omaha
out.
is it's not convenient for walking or scooting. You
Yeah,
you need your
Midwest.
vehicle. You still need a vehicle.
Well, hell,
you know?
all
That's why
Midwest cities.
A rail that just like you pull up onto and it grabs your car, put it in fucking neutral, and it takes you downtown or it takes you out west, and then you can get off and drive on 13th Street and park wherever you want to.
I like the
Let's face
idea.
it. There's plenty of ideas.
But unless you're going
that-
down
to
the
fix
English Channel, it
Omaha.
doesn't make any sense.
Like solar
Yeah.
roads. What happened to that idea? I thought Omaha was going to get on that
What?
board.
Did you hear about Los Solomillo?
Solar roads?
Oh, yeah, it closed down, huh?
No, not yet.
What?
July
Oh.
2nd will be its last day.
Oh, fuck. I had to go get too much spaghetti.
They
Hey, you guys
have,
want to go get too much spaghetti?
They had, out of all their kids, only one son wanted to take over the business. The
Yeah.
current owners are over 70. And apparently he passed away. And his wife is just like, she was going to try to do it, but it's just too much for one
It
person.
was the guy that got his brain smashed in at fucking Sturgis.
Is that what happened?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on.
This was a couple years ago. But was driving
hold
a
on,
motorcycle
hold on,
at Sturgis.
Hold on. Before you say... Can I have another one of your beers?
Go for it.
Okay. Go on.
The guy that was going to take over for Los Solomillo was like the head
Thank
chef
you.
at Los Solomillo. Got into a fucking motorcycle accident at Sturgis, South Dakota. And
That's Sturgis.
That's Sturgis. In
He
case
didn't have his head
you're confused.
bashed in. He crashed his
It
bike.
was
Nah,
smashed
I mean,
in.
like, it's Sturgis, so you're not
I
wearing
think
a
they were saying
helmet.
in a fight, and somebody was like, "All right, well, I'm
It
gonna
did sound
pinch
like he
your
was
head now."
murdered. That's
Oh,
what it
I'm
sounded
sorry.
like.
I'm sorry. I mean, allegedly. I don't know.
Allegedly got into a crash.
I don't know.
Acute onset motorcycle
No,
crash.
I don't remember how the crash happened. I don't know whose fault it was or what insurance claimed, but the guy that was supposed to take
Well,
over
either way,
the
he's
solo
fucking
meal
dead.
died, and that was a while ago. And I was like, oh man, that restaurant's gone now. Then there's no way it can
Fuck, I want
live.
to buy it now. Christ.
And that was a while ago. I feel like there was another really big restaurant in Omaha that recently had to close its doors, and I can't remember.
What was that? Fuck. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
oh no, it was the fish one on the interstate.
Oh, Joe Tesh.
Yep. Which
That got closed? I don't know that.
It closed. It closed like probably 2 weeks ago.
I've
now.
never been
and
there.
I had been there. It was okay. It was no Shucks. Shucks is where it's at.
Well, yeah.
Shucks is the fish market of Omaha.
I think that's funny. It's like,
all fish that comes to
Yeah.
the Midwest goes through Shucks.
well, goes through absolutely fresh, but it's kind of
Which
funny
is
that-
Shucks.
I think that's funny. It's like, hey, let's open a seafood restaurant. Also, an
Yeah,
import
he,
business.
he died in a Sturgis crash.
That's fucking
thank
crazy.
you. What year was it?
Well, it's leaking Journal Star. Now it's making me pay for shit if I'm a look. So.
Oh, fuck that. Dying fucking newspaper.
Well, damn. Now I want to. Hey, you guys want to buy a restaurant?
They've been trying to sell it,
right,
but no, it's not going to happen. Nobody wants to buy it, so
That's crazy because that's an institution.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You guys ever worked in restaurants?
Restaurant.
Yeah.
Does Pizza Hut count?
No. Where'd you work?
A lot of places.
Oh, yeah, okay. Like what? Bussing or waiting?
Derek was a server at Fleming's. That was probably your highest thing,
Oh.
right?
Served, I've cooked, I've bussed, I've greeted.
I always
I've
think
worked at a lot
about
of restaurants.
Derek.
Greeted, you say?
I remember when you used to talk about doing the fly hands. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
yeah. My manager at Zio's.
Yeah. Oh, it was at
It was
Zio's?
Cliff. He'd always come, hey, what can I get for you guys? The one time I told him, like, dude, you really do those fly hands hard. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, you're always doing this. When you talk to people, he's like, oh, yeah, it is like a fly hands, huh?
I've seen servers do that to me before. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's got the fly hands. He's cool though. He's cool because he knows Cliff.
Buzz.
Well, I worked at Omaha Country Club. So,
What is that? Omaha's Country Club.
Omaha Country Club!
Where's it at?
72nd and 680.
There's a country club there?
Yeah, the Omaha Country Club. It's fancy as fuck.
Is there a golf course to it?
Oh, yeah.
There's not a golf course there. Is there?
PGA, LPGA, senior PGA has been there a lot.
What golf course is this?
Omaha Country Club golf course.
It's a golf course at 72nd 680.
Yeah, and you're not allowed in. Because it's a
Apparently,
fucking
I don't
country
even
club.
fucking know about it.
No shit, it's a country club.
I've heard that Omaha has the highest density of golf courses than any other
I can see
city.
that. That makes sense.
I mean, it's not a lot, but racism in golf courses.
Yeah.
That's Omaha for you.
What's fucked up? The Omaha Country Club
Omaha
has been around. Has been around since 18 something.
Oh, that's like the Exarban Club.
My great grandfather on my dad's side,
former roommates.
John A. Reddick was the president in 1911.
Best friend's uncle.
No, say that again.
My great grandfather, John A. Reddick, was the president of Omaha Country Club in 1911. I was a lowly busboy.
During the Spanish influenza.
I was a lowly busboy in 2002, 3, I don't know. And and I'm walking there, I go, oh, hey, that's my great grandpa. And the manager goes, what? I go, what? It's like, that's my great grandpa. He goes, why are you busting tables? I'm like,
No shit.
because I'm not rich. What the fuck? It's like, why aren't you a member? Because I'm fucking 16. What the fuck? You know?
So why was your great grandpa, not you though?
Oh,
what happened to the family?
My great grandpa was a Nebraska, whatever. He was a Supreme Court judge in Nebraska. And
I feel like you've told me that before.
yeah, my whole
get a check
family
on
is
this?
full of fucking lawyers
What's
and
his
judges,
name?
and I'm just an asshole.
Judge Reddick?
John A. Reddick.
Judge John A. Reddick. Can
Well,
we get a
you don't
Google
just do
on that,
Reddick
Derek?
because it's a very uncommon name.
Derek, can we get a Google on Judge John
Yeah.
A. Reddick?
Yeah, apparently, the Reddick family's been like
With
like,
an H or like your name without an H?
I think it's John. But
Well,
anyway, just
there's
look
a
up
Reddick Street in Omaha.
That's named after him. The Reddick Mansion, which is also now.
Where's that at?
It's a frat house now.
Nice.
That's
Why don't you
9th and
live with the frat?
You're a
because I'm
legacy.
not cool.
You're the legacy, though.
I'm the
You could
legacy.
show up and be like, my name's on your
the
building.
Reddick Tower downtown, which is now Hotel
Is it
Deco.
John A. Reddick or John I?
Oh, John I. I'm sorry, John I.
Oh,
Now it all makes sense.
we knew that.
Anyway, so the Reddick Tower downtown
Your grandpa didn't have hair either.
runs the family.
What do his tits look like?
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be doing this though.
I mean,
So he was the son of a farmer from Wooster, Ohio.
Wooster.
Born July 29th, 1828. After attending Delaware College in Delaware, Ohio to learn about law, Reddick moved to
Delaware.
Lansing, Michigan to enter the bar. After opening a law office, he also started a real estate practice there. Very rare for the time. He was
What?
married more than once.
Wow.
Sinner.
Uh-oh.
It's going to hell.
Anyway, so anyway,
Sin.
the
He's an attorney for Union Pacific.
Reddick. It's kind of funny because my dad's retired Union Pacific, which is kind of funny.
Alfalfa or Spanky?
So so that tower, Reddick Tower, was sold in like the 20s, but it's taught the name on it for up until Hotel Deco.
Does it have a
moved in.
swastika on it too?
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know.
Up until Hotel Deco came in in 2011, and I remember I was there.
No, Deco's
Oh, his
older
wife
than-
died. That's
No.
why he got remarried.
Oh no,
Deco's not that old?
no, because I remember it was being built because my AV company was bidding to put all the AV in the fucking.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we go to this place. This chick. Okay, all right. This is a bit convoluted here, but okay.
We got time.
So
Right, Derek?
the banquet manager of Hotel Deco was the previous banquet manager of Sullivan's Steakhouse,
Nice.
who was fired because she took a month off to get titty surgery and didn't tell anybody.
Oh, titties.
So she spent 5 G's on her tits, got fired,
God bless her.
got a job at the Hotel Deco, and I'm in there and we're talking about doing AV stuff. And we
Have
go
you
up,
seen them?
And we go.
The tits.
Well, fuck 3/4 of them. Fuck. She showed them off.
Destiny.
So we go. And so she's a bitch, real bitch. I mean, just bitch,
Oh, female dog.
right? God, no, bitch. Excuse me, twat.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we sit there and we're talking. She's just being a dick to me the whole time. We're talking about AV stuff,
But you saw her tits.
and we go, no, And then we go upstairs, and then so we take the elevator upstairs to another meeting room, and it's the Reddick room. And I go, oh, that's kind of funny. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because she has no interest in talking to me.
Yeah.
Again, I'm like 22, 23 at the time, and she's like 40. Anyway, you think I'm a goof fuck now? Can you imagine me at 22, 23, being a gigantic goof fuck?
That's kind of when I met you.
Yeah. So I go, oh, the Reddick room, that's funny. And she goes, well, what's so funny about it? I'm like, oh, this after me. This is the Reddick Tower. That's my family. Her attitude just fucking flipped.
Oh, she assumed you were rich?
Oh, yeah. I'm like,
Of course.
how do you think I'm rich? I'm sitting here with a clipboard talking about screens and projectors. What the fuck? You know? And it was just this weird, like...
You act surprised that bitch flipped out when she found out she knows a rich person. Like...
Assumed.
Of course.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it was insane how fast she flipped from being
That's the first time you realized that bitches love money? Or what?
Well, I just kind of always assumed, growing up. But it's just the fact that it's like, oh, yeah, this was the Reddick Tower, because she knew the history of the building. She knew that,
John I.
But she didn't know that it was sold fucking 100 years previous and this and this and that.
Are you named after the judge?
No, John's a family name.
Clearly.
I was
named facto, yes.
It sounds like if it's a family name.
No,
I'm looking at a picture of your
shut up.
great grandpa. You actually look a lot like him.
Except he's like
Can I see
probably,
that?
5'1".
Except he's
Rich and dead.
Aww.
He's a little more fit.
Shit.
Other than that,
Go
you guys
figure.
actually look remarkably a lot alike. You have the same nose, same eyes,
Can I see it?
same hair, same beard.
Stop it. I don't have button shops. Oh,
If you
fuck.
you could easily look just like that.
Dude, but just think about it.
Anyway.
1800s, you never ate McDonald's before. That's what you would look like.
Yeah. You would
I
look
haven't
like
had
a
McDonald's
rich judge.
in like 3 years, so don't even start with me.
Dude, I haven't had McDonald's
Okay.
in like fucking 12
I don't give a fuck. Oh, let's talk about who hasn't had McDonald's.
You haven't had McDonald's
I
in
take
12
that back.
years.
I take that back. It's
I had
probably
McDonald's
been,
last night.
it's probably been like 2 years.
No, I was named after John Lennon because my birthday is 2 days after John Lennon's birthday because of my mom.
All right.
My middle name, which I've gone by since...
I'm born on the day we landed on the moon, but I'm not named Buzz.
Yeah, fucking 20 years later though, Derek.
My middle name, which is what I've gone by my whole life until I turned 18, was technically a family name because it was my uncle who died in childbirth. So
Fred?
at birth. What?
Or it's Frank, isn't it?
Where the fuck did
I
you
don't
get
know.
Frank from?
I don't
true.
know. You talked about your uncle before though that I thought was named Fred.
My godfather Frank is telegay.
Okay.
Telegay.
I know. I was.
What does that mean?
What does it mean you dial in?
Because he
and
calls
something
me, I go, "Oh, you're gay."
Is that another alphabet? Like
He's
number
from San
thing?
Francisco. He
He's
has to
telegay?
call me as a telegay to me. In
Add the
Omaha.
T to the LGBT.
Yeah. LGBT telephone. Lesbian, gay, bisexual telephone.
That's what it stands for.
L to the B to the G to the T spells Terry.
What?
I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Anyway,
So you're named after.
What
a
is
gay
your
man.
middle name?
Yeah,
And you used to go
that's
by
what
your
I
middle
wanted to
name.
know. Is I don't know your middle name as far as I'm sure.
keep it that way.
Well, I'm gonna guess it's like
Terrible.
Henry.
No.
Henrietta.
Henrietta.
Gertrude.
Rita.
Rudis Blamfort.
You don't go by your middle name. No.
Is it?
No,
You
I-
know that's
Ranger.
not. You know his name is not his middle
Yeah, I
name.
know. Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Did you just say you know his middle name is his middle name?
His middle name is his name. Like he goes by his middle name.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do know that.
Yeah.
So
So what is my first name?
James.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
so what is your middle name?
No. It's gay.
Is it Rufus?
It's John Benjamin.
John
Nope.
Jacob.
John
Smith.
Jacob. Is it?
No.
You have to tell us though. We're not gonna. We're playing hot and cold though.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's happening.
No, it's okay.
This is a topic now.
What's your middle name then?
Danger.
Oh. You fucker. I'm right into that one.
Lane got so mad at me at a party in college one time. He kept telling this group of girls, "Yeah, my name's Danger."
You always fucking ruin it for me. I'll fucking be
I know it's
talking.
not Stan.
I'll
Shut up,
be-
Derek.
I'll be talking to some girls and like, "What's your name?" Danger. And they're like, "Oh my god!" And then Derek's like, "It's not. It's Dan. He's lying."
Girls have really respond to that?
Yeah,
That
dude. They
cheese
fucking
dick shit?
love it.
That's fucking
I mean,
ridiculous.
dude, it doesn't matter. You make a girl
College
smile. That's all
girls
that
that
matters.
are
That's all that
underage.
matters. You know.
Well,
we were underage too, but
What is your fucking middle name?
no, it's bad. It's douchey.
it's douchey.
It's not Ashton.
Is it
John
Kyle?
Douchey
Is it
Reddick?
Carl? You look like a Carl. You look like a hot Carl.
No. No, thanks.
Stanley.
Is it John Denver?
Ha!
Yeah, you're full of shit.
Sunshine on my goddamn
Full of
shoulders.
shit. John Jerry.
John Denver's full of shit. No.
John Jerry?
No.
That would make
Jerry.
sense.
Just
John
turns
Jerry was a guy from Wayne.
It's going to turn to this
I know.
fucking guessing
That's
game.
why I know that name. That's why it makes sense to me.
He lives in Omaha.
How the hell did you
John
get
Jerry
this
lives in
topic?
Omaha?
Yeah, he's still a musician.
No, I think I met him. He came over
yeah, he's
to our
always
house.
bringing the guitar over.
I think he came over to our house and played guitar. I was
Yeah,
like, oh great,
before
it's
the
John
war.
Jerry. He's got a guitar again.
Oh, here's Shay with his guitar.
Is it John Shea?
No.
No.
What the fuck?
Lyle.
No.
Well, can you give us the
Why?
letter?
Ugh.
Can you give us the letter initial?
C.
Carl.
JCR.
Yeah.
Is Carl.
It's not Carl.
Syphilis.
Crabtree?
Syphilis with an S.
We could be with the C.
John Cecil.
No. Why? Okay, can we... This is
That's
not
a C. That's a
entertaining
C.
at all. This is stupid.
No. It's.
This is fucking
All right,
stupid.
moving on. Next topic.
Can you look up C names?
Elephant kills woman before returning to trample her corpse at funeral.
So here's the thing.
All of us never
Of
forget.
course, he kills her before the funeral. You don't have to put that in the fucking title.
I've seen this headline, but I have not read the article, and I do
All right,
not understand.
this is a
Wait,
snippet
does
from
it
the
really say
article I'll read
before the
quickly.
funeral? Does it say before the funeral in the headline?
Before returning to trample her corpse at the funeral.
The fuck? That's a shitty headline.
Yeah.
I may have
well,
just crap my pants.
It might be something lost in translation. It's by Joe Wallen in Mumbai. All right.
Carter.
No.
A 70-year-old woman in
Calvin!
India was trampled to death by an elephant, and her corpse was then bizarrely attacked by the same
Carlos.
beast at her funeral, according to a report. Police said Maya Murmu had been fetching water from a well in the eastern India state of Odisha on Thursday when an elephant came barreling toward her, according to the print India. The tusked pachyderm had apparently escaped from the Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary, which is located in a neighboring state. The elephant trampled the woman, who ultimately died of her injuries at a nearby hospital, police told the outlet on Sunday. Murmu's family was then performing her last rites before lighting a funeral pyre when the elephant allegedly returned and grabbed her body. The animal threw the corpse in the air and then
Jesus.
ran away. It was what was reported. Apparently the family was able to continue the ceremony and the elephant did not return.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, ain't no
What
one
did you
got.
do to that elephant? Because an elephant never forgets.
Yeah, right.
Ain't you got a fucking like tranquilizer gun?
Dude, if it escaped from a zoo and she's 70, I mean, elephants can live a while too. Like, did she do something to it like a long time ago?
that's
And
a
it
good
was
point.
like, you fucking bitch! I never thought I'd see you again.
She tranquilized it and took it to the sold it to the zoo.
Ooh.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
not a bad idea.
How else? Why
But,
else?
I mean, or maybe she was just at the zoo going, "Hi, stupid elephant! You're stuck in the zoo."
oh,
and
maybe
the
she
zoo-
threw some shit at
Yeah,
him.
it's like, check this shit out.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, bitch.
Like the tigers from a long time ago, 10 years ago.
mean,
The
tigers
kids like
kill
harassing the
people,
tigers at the zoo. They
Oh.
got out and killed the kids.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was funny.
Seen
What?
that.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I want to say Cincinnati, but I don't know if that's right. These kids were like throwing rocks at the tigers in the exhibit, and the tigers got out. Like later, got out, found them, and killed them
At the zoo?
at
they
the
found them?
zoo.
Tracked the kids
It's
down.
hilarious.
I mean, kids died, so it's not that hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
I feel really bad now. When I was
it
a kid,
Hitler
I used to
funny?
always sneak little like small squirt guns. You know, the small ones, like palm size. And then we would go to the rainforest,
jungle.
and I would squirt the monkeys.
So that's what monkeys, Derek. They can still rip your face off.
Yeah, even
Or
the
fling
smallest
poo at
monkey
you.
can fuck you up.
Dude, I've watched a monkey at the zoo throw shit.
Like throw shit or like throw shit.
Throw its shit.
Yeah, they're
at
monkeys.
fucking
That's what they
people.
do.
Like there was people fucking like making faces. And
There were
taking
people
pictures at it.
fucking and making faces.
They were fucking making faces at the monkey, and the monkey was like, "I'm done with this. Here's my shit." And like they were freaking out. Which honestly, yeah,
Did you hear about the lady like a few years back that she got sprayed by the tiger?
Oh yeah.
with the girl that broke into the zoo.
No. I don't know if she hopped a barrier or not, but the tiger was, up front and she's kind of doing whatever. I don't know if she was taunting it or not, but it turned around and then like sprayed her. So like not just piss, but the the glands.
She cheesing.
Well,
Cheesed-
she
cheesed her.
cheesed hard.
Yeah,
Man.
cheesed.
Oh yeah.
So there was also the girl that was sneaking into the zoo,
Did she
like
lose an arm or something?
periodically, and
good job.
petting the tigers. And at one point, the tiger fucking like bit her hand or whatever. So she had to go to the hospital and be like, "Oh yeah, I got this bite on my hand." And like, that's a fucking
My dog did this.
That's a weird bite, like only a tiger could do. Where the fuck did you get this bite from?
Fuck.
I met that girl.
How's her hand?
Did she give you a hand job?
She was insane. She was insane.
Oh, you don't say. Sneaking into the fucking zoo and petting tigers? That's a
pet
crazy
tigers.
person?
yeah.
They like me.
No,
They like the taste of you.
I was at a wildlife refuge in
Tigers eat
Colorado.
monkeys.
I was at a wildlife
I'll eat a
refuge.
monkey.
Is that where you were born?
I was, what? I was
Were
at
you
a-
raised
I
in
was-
captivity?
I was at a wildlife refuge in Colorado, and we were doing something with,
Yes.
Is it John Chris?
and we were doing. I can't. Anyway, there was this lion. There was a zoo. Damn it, circus rescued
John
lion.
Casey?
And there's a tour group, and the lady's like, "Oh, this
John
is a
Cole.
so-and-so." Shut up! And so we're sitting there, and you explain the lion, and the lion goes
Carson?
and sitting at the fence, like leaning against the fence, and then he stands up, and as he starts to turn, she goes, "Everybody back up!" Because the lion just turned around and just sprayed piss. And yeah, so it was because she knew exactly what he did it all the time apparently. So as soon as she saw the body language, it was like, "Everybody back up, back up, back up!" It's fair enough. I mean, I think somebody probably got hit.
And you don't want to be
But,
sprayed with fucking tiger piss, to tell you the truth.
Tiger
Not
piss.
tiger piss, it's tiger...
Whatever it is. There's also a lion, but it's
glands. Scat? No, it's not scat.
No, it's not
It's
poo-poo.
fucking
yeah.
pheromones or whatever you want to call it.
Sniz.
Anyway, that was the same tour. There was another circus tiger that was like obsessed with came from a circus where there was like a blonde girl that harassed it. Like the owner's daughter would harass this tiger in the cage, so it didn't like blonde kids, and it like rushed the fence, like jumped up on the fucking fence when it saw this little kid. I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
What circus was this?
I don't know.
Olay.
It was a rescue.
Well, I feel like
it was rescue.
circuses
I
have
don't know,
gone
man.
away from beating elephants and tigers and
When's
shit.
the last
right?
time?
Oh, my.
When was the last? Nice. When was the last time you went to a fucking circus?
When I was like, I don't even know if I was 8.
I was 8, and I went to a
think-
Shriners Circus.
Yeah,
I remember this.
Shriners Circus.
The only circus I've ever been to.
Yep.
Yeah,
And they don't have elephants anymore. That's all I know.
good point. I mean,
But they still have the man on 40-foot stilts.
Can you have a
they?
circus nowadays?
Probably.
I mean, I guess you can have a circus, but you can't have animals.
I mean,
nowadays.
define circus. Like, what's at a circus?
I remember I went to. I mean, I vaguely remember when I was a child going to Civic Auditorium for the circus
Okay, really?
for Ringling. I think.
That'd be kind of dope.
Yeah, it was cool, but now I'm like, as in this day and age, this culture of like, you can't have tigers, lions, elephants. You can't have that stuff because it's
my.
all animal abuse. So it's like, what would our circus be now? Just like
That's-
guys on motorcycles? Because that's pretty sweet.
Oh, in the dome
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
You saw that at the
the-
circus?
No, I saw that at Wisconsin Dells actually. In the
circus?
middle of a ski show, and they pulled out the sphere of doom and the sphere of death. It's like, fuck you.
With a mini bike?
Yeah,
Nice.
and
All
like,
right.
like 6 dudes.
I think I saw when I was there, they had the spherical cage.
Yeah.
And then the guy on the motorcycle
Yeah.
and flames
Yep.
and shit. And
sick.
So
probably
I-
a lion in the middle or something.
I remember
chick.
that. I
chick.
remember the elephants, and I remember clowns.
Ugh.
You're
Why
afraid
are
of
clowns a
You
thing?
knew that about me. I hate clowns.
Why are clowns a thing? I don't understand clowns.
I think it's honestly like a pedophile ring.
A cabal.
You could call it a cabal, maybe. Yeah. Like anyone that wants to get close to kids, put some face paint on, and make some little fucking funny noises and
hold on.
juggle some things, and you can touch kids.
Well, let me take
most
some.
likely.
Let me take some notes.
I've never been touched
Yeah,
as a child
That's a good point.
by a clown.
You never were. That you
I've
remember.
been around clowns.
Did
I
you-
was never touched by them
Did you
outside
see-
of like,
you're
here's a
getting real
balloon and
tense
maybe
over
our
there.
hands touched.
You've
tips.
kind of blocked
getting
it out.
real tense over there, buddy.
You touched hands with a clown?
When I used to go to Old Country Buffet,
Jesus.
they would have a clown duo that would make
He's got
balloon
some
animals
issues.
or whatever for you that you
Yeah,
requested.
what you didn't know is you were
So I
on that
would get
buffet.
Ninja Turtle balloon animals made, and then they would hand it to me. Maybe our hands brushed when they handed it to me, but that'd be the gist of it.
Sounds kind of gay. I was going to say that.
Tell a 4-year-old that. Hey, you got a balloon animal from a clown? You're fag. You're
gay.
Nice going, fag.
Well, tell you what though, I went to.
Sure, man. Don't like Omaha does not condone the use of the word fag.
I went to every
Film
week,
Actors Guild.
every Tuesday. I was growing up. I go to Julio's off 90th and Maple.
Down by the schoolyard.
Julio's 9th and Fort.
Down by the schoolyard.
Me and Julio.
Down by the schoolyard.
I don't understand what the happened.
Me and Julio down by the
Fucking
schoolyard.
Paul Simon song.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Mock.
Yeah.
So my
Ing.
Yeah.
So we would go down to Tuck because there was unlimited tacos, and of course, I learned to eat from my dad, so you can imagine how much my dad can eat.
Okay.
And they always had Marmalade the Clown, and she did balloon animals.
That's creepy.
And I would always get some sweet. I had so many fucking balloon sculptures or whatever in my room because of swords, helmets, this weird like maze thing with like a ball. And it was a fucking blast. But I was like very young. Now I'm like, what if it was just a dude though? If it wasn't a clown, what if it was just some fucking guy making balloon animals?
Of course, it's just some guy.
No, I'm saying, if it wasn't a clown, what if it was just some guy in a sweater just making balloon animals? Would it be as fun?
John Casey, right?
John Wayne Gacy?
Casey
Kasem?
John?
And Casey.
Are you talking about John Wayne Gacy?
Casey, yes. Wasn't he a clown?
And I make balloon animals.
I could also do it without the face paint.
Who?
Gacy.
Who's Casey?
John Wayne Gacy. Fuck.
I don't know who that is.
He's a serial killer.
Serial killer.
Oh,
all right.
Unabomber.
Anyway, no. God damn it. All right. You drive me to drink.
Yeah, usually. Oh, we got a shot here.
My name is Shot.
This shot is brought to you by
Derek Shot. Actually, by John C. Not Riley.
Carson
Reddick.
Carson Reddick.
He made the noise, so it's a C, but it phonetically starts with a S.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I said
yes,
C.
you did. Listen to the episode later.
Here we go. Watch his face. Caden, Carter, Carl, Calvin, Cameron, Carlos, Caden, Carson,
Carlos. It's Carlos.
Kane, Casey,
He's Mexican.
Carner, Cole, Colin,
Carter or Connor?
Chad,
I wish.
Chad.
think I wouldn't go by
Cal,
Chad?
Cal, Charlie, Camden, Callum, Caesar, Chris, Carrie, Caden, Cannon.
Christ.
That's all of them.
Are you Christ? John Christ.
It was in
Riddick.
there. Will you admit it's in there?
No. What was on there?
Really?
Yeah.
Cisgender.
You fucking cisgender motherfucker.
If it were Christ, no, come on to me. I mean, come to me.
John Christ Reddick. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Jonathan Christ.
Close.
Yeah, that's the thing too. What did his mom
Chris.
yell? Is it Jonathan? Is your full name Jonathan?
Chris?
No. J-O-H-N.
Really?
J-O-H-N.
You're really a John.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my phone is Jon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so do I.
Every time I put JOH in a text, someone was like, "Oh, did I spell that wrong?"
At one time you corrected it in your text.
To a JON.
J-O-H-N.
Oh. Shit.
Is it shit?
Is your last name Chit?
Charles, Carter, Christian, Cameron, Carson, Chase,
Oh, back up.
Chuck.
Back up.
Cameron,
Nope.
Carter,
Nope.
John,
Nope.
Charles,
Nope.
Carson.
Nope.
Those are the Christian.
There you go.
John Christian Reddick.
That was a douchey name.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I'm named
How much
after
for a Bible can you get?
I'm named after my dead uncle, so I can't be that. I guess
His name was Christian?
Yeah. He died at 0.
What was your baptism name?
Fuck, I don't fucking know.
Are you Catholic?
No.
You don't get a name.
Well, they give you a name.
That's a Catholic
Oh,
thing.
okay, I'm sorry. It's confirmation. Don't you give you a confirmation name?
No, that's Catholic.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
When I got baptized, I
These
got baptized as
fucking-
Derek.
I don't know how these Methodists do their shit. Whatever you are, baptism, Lutheran.
Baptism is not a religion or a sect of Christianity.
I'm sorry. What church do you go to?
None.
Your name's John Christian, and you're not a Christian. Is that what you're telling me?
You're just putting fucking words out there now. I didn't
Johnny
say
literally
any
said
of
nothing
this.
for minutes.
I said nothing.
And like you're weaving a tapestry of obscenities.
We found out his middle name, and he won't admit it.
He
And
did
then
admit
what?
it.
He won't acknowledge that he's a Christian.
I have not said a word. You're just fucking
Your middle name
blathering.
is Christian, so that makes you a Christian.
Religiously,
That does not make
true.
No, that's no. Because I went to school. I went to Christian school with a guy named Israel. So no.
His name was
His
Israel.
name was Israel.
He's the Israelite.
No, he was Baptist.
Hey, Jesus was a fucking
Jew.
Did
Jew.
You know Jesus was a Jew?
Yeah, we fucking hung him. Put him up on the cross.
Well, it's got dark.
Have you seen the paintings
I'm a
when
Christian.
Jesus is wearing a cross around his neck?
Yeah, I've seen that. What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
I've heard there's there's Jesus on a crucifix with a crucifix on his neck.
Yeah.
Jesus knew the future,
Yeah, of course.
and it was good.
He knew that was also a pagan symbol for the fucking crux in the sky or whatever. It's a star alignment. Don't fucking look at me like that. This is what happens.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Derek, are you trying to wrap us up?
Yeah, well, he's got to go get his dick wet.
Fucking ears hurt from these muffs. God damn it.
Muff.
Well, shit. What do you got to say about it?
About what?
Can you remember when we used to play that read your last text message to us? Read your last text message.
to us. It'll be easy. Unfortunately, Bill has canceled the reservation HM5E8PAED9
What the fuck?
starting on 2/22/07/23. Check your email for more details.
What the fuck
is that?
What?
Who do you think that came from?
You can't read a fucking work email as a text
Not a work
message.
What the
email.
hell?
You're already wrong.
Yeah, it's a vacation email or something. I mean, a booking.
I don't know.
It's the
what it is.
Airbnb.
Oh, fuck that. Read a non-Airbnb text message to us.
I know. So are you free this evening? I still don't know what's happening except I have to be up super early for a meeting Friday and several meetings to get prepared for. What would feel good is a nap. Smiley face.
Oh, okay. So now we play guy or girl. That sent him down.
That's a chick.
That was a girl. That was a
the
girl.
chick is banging.
Yes,
tonight.
you're both wrong. Right.
Wait, so are you gonna bang her and then watch the game? Watch the game and bang her?
I don't know what's happening. I haven't heard back from her.
Is there a game tonight?
Yeah. It's
Yes,
good.
and I want to watch the game because the fucking Dubs might be fucking winning it tonight.
Is it about to happen or what?
I haven't heard from her, so I'm down to go watch the game
Dubs?
right now with you.
What does that mean? The
The
Golden
Warriors.
State Warriors.
the
W.
Warriors are about to
Warrior.
win over the
Celtics.
They have to win in Boston,
Have you
but if
had-
they lose tonight, they go Game 7 in the Warriors.
So-
They have to. They have. Wait, what do they have to do tonight?
It's game 6.
it's Game 6 tonight.
Right. So they have
The
to.
Warriors
win.
could win it all
So
tonight.
it's
Could
tied.
win it
It's
all.
tied 3-3.
No, it's Game 6.
So it's tied
It's not a
3-2.
tie. That's not a tie.
I don't fucking know.
It's best of.
Best out of 7. It's 3-2. Dubs up.
So yeah.
So if they win a fourth time, they win the whole
And
thing.
Steph Curry from the Warriors. I just got his rookie card yesterday in Council Bluffs.
you
Hell yeah.
fucking know LeBron's
So, now,
not going to let them win.
Here's the real question:
LeBron's not in the finals.
Here's the real question.
And he's rooting for the Dubs.
I thought he played for the Celtics.
Here's the real question: can you bring food into the homie inn?
Yeah, actually, you
Because
can.
I have not had dinner and I really want some rice bowl.
You can get rice bowl. I actually have homemade chicken noodle soup.
Oh, get
You're
some
welcome
Sam
to.
Gyros.
I spent
I appreciate
36
that,
hours making the broth. It's
Well-
delicious.
but I had soup earlier.
You made ramen?
No, it's chicken noodle.
Chicken noodles.
I had a bunch of leftover crap I needed to make, and what I could do out of it was chicken noodle.
You crapped in the soup?
Oh my god! I was gonna say that, but I didn't because I'm super civilized. So
Oh, good for you.
yeah, so the game's at 8. It's 8:01.
Yeah, the game will be
Bye.
in like
It's
10 minutes.
7:59.
Don't be a cunt.
Hey, I love you. Fuck off.
Fuck you. Welcome to Trash Talk. That's Lane.
Ah.
Trashy.